I've been looking forward to this one for a long time. Just went for a walk down there. It's pretty damn epic. Absolutely gorgeous. Just went for a walk down there. It's damn delicious.
I felt really relaxed.
But as they say, that's making memories, isn't it? Oh, this is really cool, isn't it, guy? Pretty damn delicious, eh?
It's very nice. It was so cool. So different to anything we've done.
Is it the best place we've been on the trip? Welcome back, guys. Where are we? Elim
Beach Campground.
Elim Beach. Wherever we are, we're about an hour north of Cooktown. I've been looking forward to this one for a long time, probably since the start of when we started planning this trip. So, excited?
I am excited, and it's roasting hot at the moment.
Yeah, you might see that sweat beating off there. Anyway, enjoy this one. So we're on the road to Elim Beach, and it is tarred or paved all the way, but there's a bridge that's got a 2.5 ton limit on it, and heavy vehicles have to take this detour. So there's a couple of creek crossings. We've had a bit of rain, so there's quite a lot of water on the road.
And it's gravel.
So it's just slow going at the moment. So we go through some big ruts on this detour. It's getting out to Elim. The last little bit's supposed to be sand as well, so it's going to be an interesting little drive. What's that on the road out there? Is that a kangaroo? We've got a kangaroo up here as well. Got horses, got everything. So this is our humble abode at Elim Beach. So it's about an hour's drive from Cooktown. We've elected to come up this top part where it's like there's no trees overhead, but down the bottom there where the beach is, probably about 150 meters away, there's beachfront camping. I just went for a walk down there. It's pretty damn epic. But yeah, this is our first night off grid in probably, as in we've got a bunch of other stays kind of lined up. Well, we're not sure what power we'll have or how we'll go, so we didn't want to be using our all our juice early, so we've elected to come up here. Just went for a walk down there. It's damn delicious. Tide's going out. We can do a couple of things like go see the coloured sands on low tide. There's Cape Bedford and that up the road. The guy that runs the place, Ivan, lovely guy. He's like, just come and see me anytime you want some help. So I like it. There's not many people here at all for some reason. Maybe it's just too early in the day and they'll sort of fill in later. But as far as the Cape goes, this is as far as we're going to go north. So, start of the trip, I was going to Cape York. I was going to the tip, and we've just wasted too much time getting up here, I guess. And for us to do it properly now, we probably want to have another 2 or 3 weeks. My parents are visiting next week in Cairns, so we're getting back to see them, which we agreed to. And it's nothing to do with that anyway. It's just that if we don't start heading west soon, we're not going to. We'll get to places in Western Australia and be like, I wish we could have stayed longer. So we need to start making some choices of what we see and what we don't see. And unfortunately, this time around the Cape, or the tip, is not really going to happen. So in terms of what I want to see on the Cape York, this is the place that I want to come more than any. Just need those clouds to pee off so we can actually see the beach for all its glory. So yeah, looking forward to it. We've only got a couple of nights here. We didn't sort of know what we'd be doing after a couple of nights, so we'll sort of see what we can see and go from there. Hey, Will, what did you say about the water's edge?
Don't go close to the water's edge, Will said. He said, Eva, don't go close to the water's edge.
Why did he say that?
Because there's crocodiles here.
Will, what'd you say about the crocodiles? The water's edge?
Green crocodile!
I'm cooking. So these are the coloured sands, which hopefully we'll drive to this later this afternoon. But this place is beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Tide's out at the moment, but once the full tide comes in, I reckon this will look really cool with this. The mangroves, no palm trees, but it's got, there's some different types of palms just behind me. But Got the Australian bush trees. I don't know what type of gum they are. Paper bark or something like that maybe. But it's delicious. What do you reckon, Mama?
Really cool.
So we're just here at the coloured sands of Elim Beach. Elim? I don't know what it's called. Yeah, you drive along the beach from the campsite, which is way over on the point over there, or kind of back this way a little bit from the point anyway. And you got this beautiful cliff kind of dropping into the ocean. You can only access it during low tide as the tide's going out. Here's Mrs. Cool, Miss Cool. But yeah, pretty easy to get to from a sand point of view. Didn't even bother with letting the tyres down, just chucked it in four-wheel drive, and I don't know, what is it, 500-600 metres from where we put on, we're here. So can climb up here, there's a little sand walk, so we're going to do that and see if we can check out some cool sands.
Waking up in the flower bed, the sun is up, table set, we eat and drink. Body and bread, blood and wine, there's a time to live, time to die, and a time to be. Slow down and listen for a heartbeat. With everything in motion, say a word, hold a hand. Life is not the sum of what we plan, but the in-between.
Oh, this is really cool, isn't it, guys?
It's basically just orange sand.
Oh, there's heaps of cool colours. It's like a mini Bryce Canyon out of Utah. It's a real skinny little track, but the kids are kind of doing it without too much help at the moment. So in saying that, they've got a bit of a climb here, so I'll just stop that.
And listen for a heartbeat.
So I reckon today is close to as warm as we've been on the trip. We had some 40-degree days early on, which is probably pretty easy to forget, but it's humid today as well. I think it's around 30, and when that sun comes out, like it's just about to again, whew, it's cooking. So kids are little troopers. I'm feeling the pinch because I'm even unfitter than I think the last time I said it, but this walk is pretty damn spectacular. Nothing like we've done so far on the trip anyway.
Tomorrow's still a mystery. Don't worry about what you wear or eat. Just stop and smell the roses.
Nice fun, Mama.
Nothing here is guaranteed, but the love surrounding you and me will hold us together. Slow down and listen for a heart.
So I've lost the shirt, and I was just telling Eva to slow down because I said, "Where's the closest hospital from here?" Probably Cooktown, so an hour away. And she goes, "Oh, in terms of if she's going too fast and breaks something." And what do you say?
I said, in case I get heat stroke. And
She says, "Kids, carry on." Well, Dad, where's no top?
we're on the
Sweat.
mountain.
Where are we?
We're on the mountain.
every single moment.
It's been to the coloured sands on Elim Beach.
Elim, we're going with Elim.
Are we? Okay, we're going with Elim Beach, which was really cool. It kind of looks a bit like caves, but it's all sands, and there was yellows, reds, orange, white, cream, gold. Oh, it was so cool, so different to anything we've done so far. What do you think, kids?
And there was a car crash.
Yeah. Tell about the wrecked car, Dada.
Yeah, there was a car being eaten away by the tides, I guess. Eva left the sunnies back there, so we had to do a mad dash because the tide's nearly low, and it's pretty flat, so it'll come in pretty quick. So yeah, mad dash back there to find the sunnies. But awesome. One of the better walks I think we've done. The sand's but you just get so close to it because you're walking through the little valley, and it's all soft and sandy underneath. It was really different, and yeah, I don't know. I didn't expect it, to be honest, but it was 10 out of 10. So I'm not going to show tonight's cook, but we got the brisket burgers on the go. I might have shown these in the previous cook because we've had them a few times. The $9 from Coles. There's a lot of fat in them, so they make a really good barbecue burger. Got the fire going over there, not cooking on it tonight. But yeah, these guys, they have little flare-ups and that sort of thing, so it means you get that flame grilled flavour.
We're packing up Lego so we get candy.
Yeah, Mum promises them if they pack up, they get lollies, and they call it candy because we're apparently American. So.
You don't have to pick all the candies up.
Whatever that was about. Anyway, we've settled in for a few beers tonight. Just had a really cool sunset. I'll show you a couple of those photos. And Mum is she's off her head on the beers, basically.
Driving through the mountains, rolling down my window, feel the warmth upon my skin. Summer's golden hour, met by midnight showers, we dance under the evergreens. Oh, it's a good life. It's a good life. See the morning glory with coffee that you pour me, endless reasons to believe. We are here on purpose, and underneath the surface we're a part of a bigger story. It's a good life. Oh, it's a good life. It's a good life. Oh, it's a good life. Isn't living lovely, knowing that you love me, your goodness always follows me. This divine communion between God and humans, we walk back where the garden grows. It's a good life. Oh, it's a good life.
Oh, new day. Another lovely morning as we continue to explore Cape Elim. Cape Elim, you sick of me saying that yet? Today we're going to try and get to Cape Bedford. I don't know how easy or how hard that is. We've got some instructions from the guys at the campground. There's a fair bit of soft sand involved and some pretty steep inclines. So currently on the sandy little tracks going through the bush at the moment, but yeah, this is one of the things I really wanted to check out when we're here, so hopefully we can get that far. So still currently going, but we went through the biggest water crossings we've ever done. We didn't even film them because we weren't sure how deep they were, and I'm not doing any of that in croc country, but there was some fresh tracks going in and out, so did 2 of them, and currently we've let the tyres down, we're in 4 low, climbing the softest sand by far that we've ever driven on as well. So that's sweat inside an air-conditioned car because I was a little bit nervous, to be honest, but we basically got up there easy, didn't we?
He wasn't a little bit nervous, he was packing his decks.
So yeah, if you've got any questions about 4-wheel driving, you know who to call now. To a beach. I don't know whether you can hear that audio with the wind, but pretty blowy on shore. Pretty damn delicious though.
Very nice.
Got a nice little lagoon behind us. We're parked in the sand dunes, but it reminds us a lot of, I don't know, a beach back home because there's actual waves and everything.
Bell's Beach.
Bell's Beach. I don't know about Bell's Beach. I'll show you in a second because once I turn around, that audio will hit us, that wind will hit us straight on. We got lost though. We are supposed to be over on that cape over there. Cape Bedford. I think we've missed a turn, and here's the damn delicious beach, eh?
No, Campfire.
Still a pretty cool drive, even though I'm pretty damn. I was pretty stressed at a couple of points, so. But it's just, I don't know, it's little learnings and tackling things for the first time. It also makes me proud of what we're doing at the time as well. Just to get about. We've got to get back first, so yeah. just having some tucker for lunch. I don't know, we're pretty happy about things this morning.
It was a really cool morning. Lots to see, heaps of nice butterflies, heaps of nice wildflowers.
It was
the beach was awesome.
Yeah, it wasn't the beach we were going for, but it was still a pretty damn cool beach. Even with the wind, it was still damn delicious. So we had water over the front of the bonnet at one point, so it's by far the deepest we've been in from a water crossing point of view. Softer sand. It was just good fun. And I don't know, when you get out exploring like that, and when we first got to the very first water crossing going out, I nearly turned around and was like, I can't do this. But we pushed on and got a few scratches down the side. But as they say, that's making memories, isn't it? I don't know. Cape Bedford, even though we didn't quite get to the part of Cape Bedford we're going to, 10 thumbs up. So I've just been out cruising on my trusty steed over here, get a little bit of firewood for tonight. Mama's real impressed.
I call you Bear Grylls.
No frills, Bear Grylls. Oh, just packing up from Elim, just doing some tank filling. Got that connected. Got the submersible pump inside the jerry, and I'll fill the other one up as well. And it's just run off a 12 volt straight out of the canopy. So pretty simple stuff. Gives us an extra 40 litres and going another place today. I just don't want to go into going off to get into Cooktown. Well, not today anyway. And this will nearly top our tanks up anyway, because we've barely used anything over the last couple of days here. So yeah, pretty simple little system. Water in, water out, power to get the the water out. Oh well, that's Elim Beach. I'm calling it Elim Beach now, not Elim. Is it the best place we've been on the trip? Good question, Ash. I'm glad you asked it. I don't know, to be honest. It's right up there. It's old school camping at its best, with Starling, with electric bikes, with all that sort of thing. But guys that run it, they know it's just common sense camping. Like, you're allowed to run generators if you've got a generator. You're allowed to have chainsaws. They just ask that you do it all in daylight hours, basically. I don't know. It's just a beautiful spot. What do you reckon, Mum?
Yeah, I really liked it. I loved the attractions. The coloured sands was absolutely stunning. Well worth it. And the Cape Bedford drive yesterday was also really beautiful in its own way. But also love that you can kind of just do that really, well, not quickly, but you know, within an hour or something, and then go back and sit by the campfire and relax. It was really relaxing. Even though we were only there for a couple of nights, I felt really relaxed.
It was hot, like it was off-grid. It was probably right at our limit of what we could sort of handle. I just got out of the shower and didn't even bother to dry myself just to try and stay cool. But yeah, I agree with Trina. Like, you could almost get to the campsite in a two-wheel drive. There is a creek crossing in that if you're heavy, because you've got to take the detour route. The sand in and all that sort of thing, it's easy to get to the campsite. But if you want to do coloured sands and Cape Bedford especially, you need snorkel for the Cape Bedford stuff. Well, at the time of the year we did it anyway.
Absolutely, there's heaps of water.
Yeah. The sands out to the coloured sands, you can walk that anyway. Like, you can walk out there from the campsite, it's not that far.
Although it was really hot, so that would have been a super hot way of doing it.
Yeah, the sand's compacted anyway. So yeah, look, for me, it'd be right up there. It's got a vibe, like cold showers, which is all I wanted anyway. Man, we saved a lot of water in the van. I mean, we can sort of not stuff around in town today. Yeah, fires allowed, just we went from having in like our off-grid area, or the tall off-grid, there's no water hookups. You can get water from a couple of tubs, but again, we didn't need it. But yeah, in our little area, we had 2 people on the first night, and then last night I lost count about 25 cars because it's first day of school holidays and the first
absolutely everybody
weekend,
rolled in.
Yeah, but like.
And it's also got flushing toilets and everything, so it's got everything you need, really.
Yeah, good spot, great spot actually, great spot. Even just to sit and watch the water or the ocean. There's no major rivers around, so the water clarity is pretty damn good, even though you still can't get in it. But there's plenty of guys out there fishing, like the locals. They're out there with their spears and that in the water, so there can't be too many big dinosaurs around. But we're not going to risk that. So anyway, give us a like. Follow along and yeah, comment on something, comment on anything I reckon, but get to Elim Beach, hours north of Cooktown.
Absolutely well worthwhile.
Woohoo!
Every single moment, slow down and listen for a heartbeat. With everything in motion, here now, see the beauty that is woven in every single moment.